Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Uh, Sanitation and environmental health. We have a topic about a disposal of waste, hospital and biomedical waste management. Disposal of waste. Waste. First, we will discuss that sanitation and environmental health. Then, we will discuss the waste and refuses. Sanitation and environmental health in earlier days, sanitation was centered on the sanitary disposal of human excreta. Even now, for many people, sanitation still means the constructions of latrine. Actually, the term sanitation covers the whole field of controlling the environment with a view to prevent diseases and promote health. The increased demand for utility of services or both domestic and industrial use leads to an accumulation of waste products in water, in the air and on the ground. Inadequate supply and distributions of poor quality of water for drinking and domestic uses increases the likelihood of exposure to gastrointestinal infection, storage of water and domestic use in uncovered storage tanks, and accumulation of services water and sewage due to inadequate drainage where climatic conditions are favorable, provide conditions suitable for the disseminations of malaria and other vector-borne diseases. Lack of sanitary facilities leading no flooding of the ground and accumulations of garbage causes pollutions of the soil and spread of infections. The concentrations of industries in and around the community not only creates greater demand in water and supplies and drainage, housing and transport sources, but also creates its own problems of waste disposal, air, water, soil and pollution. So, waste. The term waste is applied to unwanted or discarded waste matters, while refuses means the solid discarded material produced by the human habitation except human excreta. The accumulation of solid waste in many environments constitutes a positive health hazard. The term is applied to unwanted or discarded waste material from houses, streets, sweeping, commercial, industrial, and agriculture operation arising from man's activity. Positive health hazard because of the following reason. It will create, number one, the organic portion of solid waste fragment and furious fly breedings. Number two, the garbage and the refuses attract rats. Three, the pathogenesis may be conveyed to man through flies and dust. Fourth, there is a possibility of water pollution by rain water passing through deposits of fermenting refuse. 5. There is a sick of air pollution if there is an accidental or spontaneous combustions of refuse. And 6. Piles of refuses are nuisance from an aesthetic point of view, bad smell and bad sight. These are the methods of waste dumping. First, we will discuss the sources of waste. Number one, domestic refuse is ash. Dumping, it is an easy method of disposable dry refuse. Refuse is dumped in low-lying area as a result of bacterial action. Refuse decreases in considerably in volume and is converted into humans. Market refuse contains large proportions of perishable vegetables and animal waste matters and rubbish, broken glasses and iron pieces. Third, street refuses consist of leaves, straws, paper, animal propping and litters of all kinds. It is collected by the street cleaning services or scanning. Fourth, stable litter contains mainly animal dropping and leftover animal feeds. 5. Dead animals. 6. Industrial refuse consists of wide variety of waste ranging from completely inert materials as a calcium carbonate to highly toxic and explosive compounds. A number of methods are recommended for the disposal of refuses, and these depends upon the economic conditions and availability of land and labor. In rural areas, the cooked garbage may be fed to animals and rest be put in the composite pit or manure pit. In town areas, the following methods of refuse disposal are used. Number 1, dumping. In coastal towns, refuse is carried 5 miles within a sea and is dumped there. It is the cheapest method but creates nuisance, and sometimes floating materials are carried to the beach by wind and wave. It is not good method. Dumping, it is an easy method of disposal of dry refuse. Refuse is dumping in low-lying area as a result of bacterial action. Refuse decreases inconsiderably in volume and is converted into humus. Number 2, controlled tipping or dumping. It is a modified sanitary landfill. Here mixed refuses should be placed properly and covered by earth. A well compacted fill will not give rise to odor or harbor rats and insects. 3 methods are used in this operation: the trench method, the ramp method, and the area method. The ground made by filling is called made land. This land should not be used for building site for some years, but they can be used as parks or playgrounds almost as soon as they are completed. Control tipping it is the most satisfactory method of refuse disposal where suitable land is available in this material is placed in trenched. Incineration. Incineration refuses can be disposed by hygienically by burning or incineration. It is a good and harmless method used in some towns of Pakistan. Clinkers left after boring is used in making roads. Refuses can be disposed by burning. It is method of choice where suitable land is not available. Compositing. Composting is a method used for the combined disposal of dry refuse and cow dung or night soil. It is carried out in a brick-lined pit 2 feet deep, 4 feet wide with side slope. Length varies, but 20 feet is suitable. It is a process of nature whereby organic matter breaks down under bacterial action, resulting in the formation of relatively stable human-like material called composite, which has considerably manure value of the soil. There are 2 methods of compositing in operation. It is a method of combined disposal of refuse and night soil or sludge. Manure pits. The problems of refuse in rural areas can be solved by digging manure pit by the individual householder. The garbage and cattle excreta are dumped into manure pits and covered with earth after each day dumping. Burial. This process is similar to landfill or composting. Refusal is buried in digs which gets converted to the soil and humus. This method is used for small camp or trench 1.5 meter wide or 2 meter deep is excavated, and at the end of each day the refuse is covered with 20-30 centimeter of earth. When the level of trench is 40 centimeter from ground level, it is filled with earth and compacted and new trenches opened. Destructors. The town refuses is destroyed in destructors and the residuals. Clickers is crushed into paving slabs, bricks or other sellable products. Sewage. Sewage is a wastewater from community containing solid and liquid excreta deprived from houses, street and yard washing and industries. Sludge wastewater which doesn't contain human excreta, for example, wastewater from kitchens and bathroom. Methods of sewage disposal. Following methods are used. A. Unsewered areas. Number 1, service type. Night soil is collected by human agency and later disposed by burning and compositing. 2. Sanitary latrines are used, which may be boreholes latrines, dug well bed latrines, water seal latrines and septic tanks. B. Sewered areas. It is designed as a water carriage system and sewage treatment. Primary treatment. It consists of mechanical screen, manual bypass screen, grid, removal of tank, rubbish, plastic, cloths and other solid waste are removed by the screening and disposed of. Number 2, sand and heavy grit material are removed in grit removal tank, then discharged into skid. Secondary treatment, it is basically an aeration tank, which is called extended aeration tank system, liquid retention time of 18 hours. The air bubble provides the oxygen needed to sustain the microorganism which utilize the pollutants in the sewage as food source. The organic are degraded and an activated sludge which is removed in the subsequent circular calorifier. Food, pollutant and sewage plus microorganism activated sludge plus oxygen air bubble treated is equal to treated water plus sludge. Final sedimentation, it contains two clarifiers and open discharge channel. The two circular clarifier are with diameter of 22 meter and side water depth 4 meter. Number 2, the treated sewage from the aeration tank flow into the center of the circular clarifiers. 3, sludge solid settle to the bottom of tank. Final sedimentation, this is collected in a center collection hopper with the help of scraper bridge, superstructures and gravitatis to an external pump well. Clarified effluent flows over wires and then discharged to river. Part of the effluent is reclaimed and supplied throughout the plant to be used as wash water. Hospital and biomedical waste management. Biomedical waste is waste arising from healthcare establishment. In large Pakistani hospitals, 0.5 to 2 kg waste is generated per bed per day. Of this, 0.1 to 0.5 can be categorized as biomedical risk waste. Types of waste. Hospital waste can be classified into two main groups. A, risk waste, biomedical waste which if not properly disposed can result injury. 2, infectious waste, culture from laboratory, waste from infected patient, waste from surgery, infected material. Pathological waste, tissue, organ, blood and body fluid, sharps, syringes, scalpels and needles, infusion set, blades and broken glasses. Pharmaceutical waste, expired and unused pharmaceutical product, surplus drugs, discarded items, for example, gloves, masks, tubes. Chemical waste, chemical used for disinfections and cleaning purpose, heavy metals, mercury waste, cardamom waste, discarded batteries, genotoxic waste, cytotoxic drugs, vomits, feces, patient with the cytotoxic drugs. Radioactive waste, liquids, gases and solid waste contaminated with radionuclides generated from in vitro analysis of body tissues. B, non-risk waste, paper and cardboard, packaging, food, aerosols. Health hazards of improper waste disposal, soil pollution, water pollution, propagation of lice, food contamination, disease which are typhoid, paratyphoid, dysentery, cholera, diarrhea, viral hepatitis, SRSs. Waste management team, MS or head of establishment, head of each hospital department, chief pharmacist, radiology officer, hospital supervisor / head of administration, hospital engineer. MS should appoint member of WMT in written informing each of them about their duties and responsibilities. Among WMT, a waste management officer is chosen by MS that give day-to-day report to MS. Waste management plan, the waste management officer is responsible for waste management plan. The WMP should include a plan of the hospital showing the disposable point for every ward and department. Number 2, each point should show whether it is for risk waste or non-risk waste. 3, a plan for the central storage of risk and non-risk. Detail of container, trolleys and cost of these. Number 2, timetable for collection of waste. 3rd, an estimation of number of staff required. 4th, training courses and programs. 5th, procedure of segregation, storage and handling of waste. Steps in disposal of waste. Waste segregation, waste collection, waste storage, waste disposal. Waste segregation, risk waste should be separated from non-risk waste. This segregation should be at the place of production of waste, that is bedside, laboratory, operation theatre, delivery room. A. Non-risk waste. Major portion of waste, it is placed in blank container, all area of hospital. Risk waste, other than sharp, chemical, radioactive in yellow plastic bag. Sharp, placed in container, resistant penetration and leakage. Waste collection, sanitary staff, sweepers must wear protective clothing. They must ensure that waste is collected at least daily. Face mask, leg protectors, industrial boot, eye protectors. Waste transportation, a suitable wheel or trolley with high sides as used for transport of waste. Municipal authority as responsible for the off-site transportation of collected waste from hospital. Waste storage, there should be separate storage area for risk and non-risk waste. Storage area must have the following characteristics. Number 1, it should be large enough with impermeable base. Number 2, the site should be away from food storage or food preparation area. 3, no waste should be stored for longer than 24 hours. Thank you so much.